Well, a lot of plays today. You're out here a long time, so I think there's a lot of good things, and certainly there's a lot of things we need to improve on. And I think that's the same message after the second scrimmage every year. And so we got get some guys healthy if we can too. That'll help. But let's keep working hard and getting better. And like the enthusiasm of the team, just got a lot of work to do.
It's a good day to be a defensive back today.
Yeah, well, they're a little more, quite a bit more experienced than the receivers. Receiving core is young. We didn't have Nate Brown in there today. We didn't have Culkin in there. Halftime didn't have Hansborough in there, so that'll help a little bit. But we got a challenge of getting a bunch of young receivers, inexperienced receivers. That's our challenge to get them ready to play, and they're good enough athletes, and we got to do that. So there'll be no excuses because of our age. And come September 1. The good news is we got time to get done, and the sense of urgency has to be felt by everybody. But we anticipated this a little bit. This just didn't happen overnight. And so, but we got some good athletes out there. A lot of little things you got to do to get better.
What's Sean dealing with?
What's that?
What's Sean dealing with?
They'll give you the injury report Tuesday.
Okay. And it looked like Matty got shaken up a little. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he just turned his ankle a little bit. He's still wanting to play. So.
Looks like you guys are moving around the offensive line, shuffling guys in and out a little bit. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for there?
We're doing that all over the field. We have tackles go to guard to a tackle just to get work, and that's just preparation for next year, and also just to kind of see how they handle those different spots. So that hurts continuity a little bit, but that's just we have to do that. We do the same thing, I think in the perimeter too of our offense. And defensively, we substitute a lot anyway. Where there's a lot of when we have our last meeting, which was yesterday morning. What we do is we do substitution for the scrimmage, and we go through every position and any challenges that we have in terms of this second team players. Almost even with the first team players, so we have to split time with them or give them 2 series with one or what have you. We do that with the entire football team. So we make sure at the end of the day all the different situations were covered, and it helps us to do a much better evaluation, and also it enables the players to be able to see themselves and how they play those circumstances too.
Looked like Russ might have gotten dinged up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Came up on was it shoulder?
Yeah. You'll get an injury report Tuesday.
How do you like your depth of tailback?
But he's going to be okay.
Depth of tailback, is that kind of a challenge right now?
Well, Morgan's still not back, but Morgan's improving. So getting him back, and if Russell's back, if Russell's healthy, which he will be, it's going to play itself out. Ish is a real good young player, and Trayvon Walters, we ended up, he's going to be out, so he's going to get surgery. So, we're going to get him back, which is good. We'll probably get him back mid-September, but he redshirted a year ago. So I think we have the players in line. But injuries are going to happen, and that's the urgency of getting young players ready to play. And also we got running backs coming in. So we went through this 3 years ago where you got multiple numbers of injuries. And bottom line is the lesson you learn from there is the urgency of players understand they got to get ready to play so they can go in and back up, and the urgency of the football staff to understand that we got to get guys ready to play. So that's all good. That's all. That's we don't have excuses around here. And the good news is that, I think we can, I feel very optimistic about our football team, but we've got a lot of work to do.
It's the Mizzou football spring game, Saturday, April 18th at 4 p.m. For tickets to the spring game, log on to mutigers.com and print off your online ticket. That plus a donation of 1 canned food item for the Central and Northeast Missouri Food Bank gets you admission to the game.